Hi, I'm Joseph from ACS Composite, and behind me is my C8 2020 Corvette. It's currently 2023, and I've seen the Z06. I have one on order, but they're telling me it's just getting delayed. Unfortunately, I cannot unsee the Z07 package. So the next best thing to us is to take our Stingray, get inspired by it, and just go to the next level with it. In a previous video, we installed our Z06 side rockers for the Stingray. From the comments we got and the feedback from our customers, they have been a home run. People love them, and people absolutely think it suits the car really well. Our next introduction is our front Canard system for the Stingray. So if you've looked at the Z06, you've noticed the whole front end, the fender is different on that car. It's actually much more square. It's got a center opening, and the geometry here is very different than the Stingray. But that doesn't stop us from taking some of the styling cues and performance aspects and blending them into the Stingray. And that's exactly what we've done with the Canard system. This is our front Canard system for the C8 Stingray. 2020 and up, it fits obviously the HTC, the Z51, the non-Z51. If you're looking at Canards, you're probably more of an aggressive driver like myself, or a track-oriented person, and performance and styling are what's important to you. If you're doing Canards, you probably already have done splitters, and we recommend that. That's usually the first item we'll do on a Stingray. The splitter's a lower portion. This one here is a 1VM, which oddly enough is very similar to what we see on a Z06. So this is a little bit where we're going with this. Now, if you're doing front downforce items, you should always try to balance that with rear downforce. There's a whole family of rear spoilers that we offer, from the Z51 to our Speedtail to a wicker system to high wings. So if you're doing this, my suggestion is really make a plan, do it step by step, but the ultimate goal is always to do everything balanced. We have our splitters, we then have our Canards, and ultimately we have our under tray system, all for the front downforce. So if we're generating all this downforce in the front, we then want to take care of the rear. For the rear, we have Z51 wickers, different spoilers, and diffuser systems. All that to control basically the airflow from the front of the car all the way to the back. Now the Canards themselves, the way they work is that they're helping you direct the air from the front onto the side. And what they're doing is creating a high pressure area and a low pressure, hence turning into a downforce downwards. They do generate minimal drag, but it is very minimal since it's very streamlined and pretty horizontal on it. So if we take a look at it, we do have a small angle of attack on the side, and we're really trying to balance out the air going around to give you an optimal airflow from the front to the side of the car. The great thing about the ACS design is the installation. Like most of our items, the Canards are made in PC Composite, which is a black plastic injection molded. So it's very durable and sturdy, which is exactly what you want in an aero component. And finally, the installation. The installation of our Canard is not like the Z06. The Z06 actually has slots in the bumper, which is something we didn't want to do because the position of those slots and the cutting and the manpower is pretty critical on your front bumper. So what we've done is we're utilizing one screw in the rear and the whole surface area on the side and one single mounting point on the side lower edge of it. And the Canard itself is pre-painted in carbon flash black, and this is the color of all your trim pieces on your car. So obviously this is the natural choice to do. Next is the installation. So stay tuned in our video. I'll be walking through a step-by-step install of how to get these on your car. And if you like what we're doing or you have comments, feel free to reach out to us. Be sure to subscribe. We have a lot more content like this on our way, and we love to hear from you. I'm ready to install my Canard on my C8 Stingray. My first step is really cleaning the area. I'm using a 50 alcohol water solution, which I use on all my parts. And the alcohol is there really to decontaminate if there's mild soap residue or wax. It's not going to strip ceramic coatings. This car doesn't have ceramic coatings, so that's a good thing. We're using an adhesion promoter, so that's the next chemical we'll be applying. But before I do that, I'll do a dry fit of my Canard. There's a screw here, the second one, I'll remove it. Obviously I keep it. I'm only doing a dry fit now. So this is the Canard. This one is the passenger side. It's written at the bottom. There's a series of double-sided tape. That's where the adhesion promoter is going to be going. So I'll be making a mental note of where this goes. And I'm familiarizing myself. What's important is really this front edge to the grill insert in the bumper. That's where it's got to be a tight fit and parallel, and obviously the mounting point for the screw. Since it's a dry fit, I'm gonna put the screw just so that I could familiarize myself with the sequence before I tackle the tape. Putting masking tape there to hold it, and I'm gonna use another one just to give me a rough idea of where I need to apply my adhesion promoter. So it gives me an approximate area. I'm using a 3M adhesion promoter, which is supplied. This is sort of a catalyst for the tape. So obviously you have to use it at room temp and you have to let it cure when you apply it. Wear gloves, it's stinky and it stains. And that's the reason why I like to mask it so I don't apply it where I don't need it. So here's one, and here I had a couple. So I'm doing the area that was affected in the front. So this chemical is an adhesion promoter, which is a catalyst for the double-sided tape. It basically accelerates its cure. So double-sided tape needs to bond to the surface and interact. There's a mechanical and a chemical portion. The adhesion promoter is activating that, so it accelerates it. Generally, double-sided tape gets 80% of its adhesion within 15 minutes, and full cure is like 48 hours. So something like this, which is a canard, which generates downforce, we want to make sure we get a full cure on this double-sided tape and get it on correctly. So again, prepping the surface is probably everything. No contaminants, no wax, no PPF. We want to make sure that we use the adhesion promoter, let it cure, which is about 2-3 minutes, and then I'll be ready to install it. I have some pull tabs, so once I put it, I'll still get a chance. If you've done this a couple of times, I guess you would pre-peel it, but for the sake of the video, I'll act like it's the first time and I'll do it once it's on. And I always have that screw in the back, which is going to be my second hand in this case. So I see it's evaporated, so I know it's fine. I no longer need my tape. And I have my screw. I'm making sure my pull tabs are free. And I get that parallel seam in the front. I'm going to put my screw, and I won't tighten it. Just to make sure I get the tightest possible fit. And now I know I'm happy. That's where she's going. I'm gonna peel the bottom, peel the top, and I'm there. I'm parallel, zero gap between the canard and the grill insert. And I'm now gonna apply the pressure so that the adhesion tape could do its job. I had a strip here and here. That's where I'm applying the most pressure. The adhesion promoter is helping me activate it. It's also pressure and heat activated. So all these come into effect to give us a great bond. The canard itself is designed to create downforce by directing the air on the side of the car. So all the forces are applied by the front, which is really great. There's no resistance and it's not creating much drag, which is part of the canard design. So I'm ready to tighten my screw. And now I have my lower tape. So I'm applying pressure to the canard by flexing it so I could help myself in peeling it. And again, I'm going to apply pressure. I'm ready for the last step of our canard installation. So I've let the adhesive cure 10 minutes, time I worked on the other side, and now I'll do both rivets. And we got a lot of calls on rivets. This is an aluminum split rivet. It's anodized black, so it blends right in. And the way they work is you use a riveter, which is either a battery-powered one or a manual one, which is what most people use. You have a little chuck or a head. You choose a 3/16 one, which matches the head, slides in. You make sure it's all the way in. You install it into the hole, and then you crimp. And as you crimp, it's creating a mushroom on the back side where you don't see it. So this is giving you the ultimate mounting point, which is a mechanical fastener. So we generally don't like relying just on double-sided tape. This is the insurance in combination with that T15 in the back, make sure that you could go to any speed the Corvette can, and it'll do its job of creating downforce for you. So step one is my drill. I've got a 3/16 drill bit on it and my new rivet. And basically I just drill a hole, which is pre-drilled. And now install my rivet in my battery powered one and put into the hole. And basically that's it. The installation is set and it's a really tight, strong fit, ready for the track or your show.